Many of us have the desire to make it big in our field of endeavor. Once we achieve our goal, we want to hold on to our success as tightly as we can. But what happens if it all goes away? Some may give it up willingly, and some may have their success taken away from them. How do their lives change then? Much is said about the road to success, but what if it comes to an abrupt end? Hi, this is Rajat Kapoor and I welcome you to my lounge, and today we shall discuss how people who have had it all cope with the reversal of fortune. Our first guest tonight is Rahul.
Hi, my name is Rahul Roy, and I started my career in '91 with a film called Aashiqui. Down the years, you people have watched me in various films like Sapne Saajan Ke, Janam, Junoon, and various films. Recently, I was the winner of a TV reality show called Big Boss. I also happen to be a brand ambassador and a director of an e-finance company called Done Card or One Stop Shop. I also do construction, but I hope to achieve on the show called Lounge with Rajat Kapoor is I hope to get through to all the audiences and my fans is to explain to them that I have a different take in life.
Hi Rahul, welcome to Lounge.
Thank you very much for having me on.
So we're talking about success and fame and all of that going away and maybe coming back. What has your experience been? How did you find Aashiqui? How did you become a star? How did that happen?
You see, a lot of people sometimes have asked me, what has your struggle been coming into the industry? And I have a very strange answer to that I, unfortunately or fortunately, I never struggled for it. My meeting with Bhatt Sahab was a very freakish way. There was an article written about my mother in Savvy magazine, and which he happened to have read. And Bhatt Sahab met my mother, and he saw pictures, and I used to model in those days. Some pictures he had seen of me and my brother, and he happened to ask, apparently, whether I wanted to act in films. And my mother said, he's coming down to Bombay, why don't you speak to him, or I'll ask him to give you a call. And
Where were you?
I was in Delhi that time. I just picked up the phone and called up Bhatt Sahab, and he said, look, I'm free on Sunday and come to Juhu. And those days I used to live in Churchgate, and I didn't even know where Juhu was. And I got into a cab on a Sunday and went across and met up with him. It just started from there, and I remember, I spent a couple of hours with him.
Aashiqui became a big hit.
Yes. But strangely, for 8 months, nobody came and offered me any films.
Really? After it became a hit?
Even though it became a big hit, it was running to packed houses. And then I think in a period of about 2 weeks, I had about 60 film offers.
What?
So yeah.
So it took you 8 months of nothing, and then in 2 weeks?
In 2 weeks, I had 60 film offers, and I signed about 47 films.
How long did that phase last?
It lasted almost till about 96.
5 years.
Yeah, about 5 years, 5 to 6 years.
Okay. But what would prompt you to sign these 47 films is what I'm wondering.
Insecurity. For 8 months when nobody came, that's when the ego started hitting, but my film did well. I mean, like, as a businessman, I started saying that when you try and do a work right, and it's worked, why am I not getting the benefits of it? Why am I not getting the fruits for it?
Okay. So, after 5-6 years, these films were completed, they came out. And they didn't do well.
They didn't do well at all.
How did that affect you after being on a high for 4 or 5 years and working so hard?
Initially difficult, but I had fortunately got a very good family which stood by my side. See, the good thing was that financially I wasn't in a terrible spot because we came from a business background. It was more the ego which was hurt. About a year and a half or something, there was a production house that called me about this reality show that was going to be coming on. I ended up being there for 87 days, and then I won it.
Oh, you won it?
And that sort of took me by surprise. And that's when I came out and things like that, and when I traveled around India and did whatever the PR activities were.